Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So I worked my 2 night shifts and it went really well. I switched from being a day nurse last week, and then I just picked up these 2 nights. We're kind of short at work on nights, and so almost all the day nurses are picking up here and there just to help out. No big deal. I've done it before. So I planned a lot of extra time for sleep and a lot of extra time to kind of switch. And so I worked my 2 nights and I was feeling really good. I slept at least 7 hours before each night shift. And then the morning of my second night shift, so it would have been early Sunday morning, about 2 or 3 in the morning I was at work, I just started to feel so sick. And I thought, oh my gosh, and there really is no one to call. I mean, we're all shorthanded as it is. So I knew I could make it the next 3 hours, but I had such a sore throat. So I took some Tylenol and ibuprofen, and that helped with the actual sore throat. So thankfully that was the only symptom I had right then. But as soon as I got home, I had a fever, I had the whole shebang. So I went to bed on Sunday. I did not make it to night church because I was so sick. No one would have wanted me there, that's for sure. You can probably still hear it in my voice. So all day yesterday and all night I was up almost every hour on the hour, either sick or whatever. And so now I feel pretty good. So it's like a full 24 hours of having been really, really sick. I feel really good right now. I can still hear it in my voice. But I've only been up kind of off the couch for a couple hours too. So we'll see. So someone asked me on the comments on YouTube, when did I become a night nurse? So I have worked nights for years on end, and it never really bothered me as long as I took my sleep very seriously. But right now, I am one of the main daytime nurses. And then until the shortage is gone, about once a month, it looks like I'll probably do a string of a couple nights in a row where I fill in on night shift. And the bonuses and everything, they make it worth your time, believe me. And I don't think that my getting sick is related at all to that. I haven't been letting myself get run down or anything. I've definitely been keeping up with my sleep and my exercise and my health. If anything, I just think it was going back to nursing, taking a 2-week vacation, and then just, a lot of just personal stuff, trying to make all of that work. I think maybe I might be run down as a whole from just, life itself and summer and trying to see people and family and friends. So at least for right now, I don't think it really has anything to do particularly with doing those 2 night shifts. Now we'll find out. I'm about 6 or 7 years older than when I did night shift routinely before. So, if I can't do it, I'm not required to do it. I would just tell them I can't. So we'll see how it goes. I think I just really caught something from someone. It seems like it's a virus or a sickness. It's not just from being tired. So my sales are really slow, guys. Needless to say, I have not been getting my listings done. Plus, I've been clearancing out tons of stuff. So I am at, let's see here. Let's go to my active. I am at 800 and I think it's 844 items in my eBay store. And I have a couple duplicates in there, so 847. And normally when I'm selling about 10,000 a month, I'm at least 1,500 eBay items. So in the last couple months with taking on the nursing, then going on that vacation and just not keeping up, I've definitely dropped because things have been selling. I've also been making sure that I'm clearancing out the really old stuff. So I just need a period of time. Well, I'm not down 1,500 items. I'm down 250 items. So to me, it's stressful, but that's just a 1-week problem, honestly. I can definitely just as soon as I can get caught up here in 1 week, photo 250 items and send them to my virtual assistant. And then I can also launch 250 items. So I feel like I'm not that behind. I'm more like about a week behind. And then let me take a look at my actual sales here. Let me go up here. I think that I'm down about 29% on my sales is what it said, especially after this weekend not working at all. So yeah, I'm showing in the last 31 days I'm down 29.3%, and I think I was more at 17 before I got sick and worked the night shift these last three or 4 days. So, you know, that's a big jump, but I'm going to list a bunch of stuff today if I continue to feel well. I've got buckets of things that are already photoed, and my VA already has them done in the drafts, so it's not that stressful to go ahead and get those done. Now my 90-day total is down by about $10,000 total. I'm only at $19,932 for the last 90 days, and normally that is around $30,000. So I've got a lot of work to do after this transition this summer, but it's going well, and I'm still pretty optimistic based on what I did before years ago that it's not going to be a big deal once I get caught up. So it's already 11:24 since I slept in till 9 o'clock this morning off and on. So I better get these orders going here. So awaiting shipment. All right, so we've got 9 items actually. It just switched. We sold another item. 9 items for $243.51. So not bad. Let's see what we've got. All right, this is a Bellagio hat. This is one of my son's hats that he found in the last couple weeks. This is a Bellagio. And so we sold this for $19.50 plus shipping, so $28.34. I do ship all of my hats in a box. That's just what I think people expect on the brim hats. If they're a foldable hat, then I don't. But all right, let's weigh this. All right, 8 ounces. So no promotions of any kind were used on this hat, so that's pure profit after eBay fees and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to change this to 9. This is going to Biscayne Park, Florida. I charged $6.99 and it's going to cost $5.33. I've got to look at my schedule. I know I work tomorrow. I think I work 2 days and then have a bunch off. And I have not had my hair cut for 3 months. That's how kind of behind I got this summer. So thankfully on Thursday, I have a hair appointment. And oh my goodness, guys. I hate being behind. Ugh. But I'm going to get there. Okay, got that one done. Let's see. This is a good sale. This is for my other consignment client, not my son, but the other gal that I sell for. I've got to get her stuff done too. So she sold 2 things out of this. Let me make sure that I don't have any repeat buyers. Okay, so this pair is a West Germany portrait clip-on earrings, vintage gold tone color setting, and jewelry. So just her mother had a ton of vintage jewelry. And I'm going to tape this better and put some kind of packing in there. Let me see what I can use for packing here. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on this and I'll go over there. I have little tiny jewelry boxes, and at the time I probably didn't have those when I first started doing her stuff. So this is $20 plus shipping, $26.49. Let me see where this is going. This is going to Lexington, Kentucky. No promotions were used. I charged $4.99 and it's going to cost $3.90. So I will finish that one in a minute. So I had some good jewelry sales for her today. Let's see, Chico's jacket. Let me see what I can find next here. Actually, we'll go do this one first. All right, Bryn Walker. I like Bryn Walker. If you don't know that tag, it can be a bolo. This is a women's medium in Bryn Walker, so it's a little bit harder sell, but very pretty purple shirt. I have purple and plum in the title. Plum seems to sell some things for me. I don't know why. This is just a rayon top. If this had been a large or an extra large, I would have probably charged more. My average sale on Bryn Walker is closer to $25 to $30. But again, this is a smaller size shirt. But it's definitely a pickup. I don't know if I'd get a small Bryn Walker, maybe. But these sell pretty quickly. All right, 6 ounces. So this is $20 plus shipping, $29.49. It's sold via promoted listings, no coupons. I don't know why I charged $9 shipping on this. That doesn't make sense. No, I didn't. Okay. So there must be, well, there wasn't a coupon. What is going on with that? I know there's taxes on that. But anyway, $20 sale price, $29.49 total. I guess it's just taxes because I only charged $6.99 for the shipping. Trying to see where the other $3 is coming from. So anyway, I charged $6.99. It's going to cost $4.24, and this is going to Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm going to switch that. All right. Yeah, I've got more yarn to launch, and I've got a bunch of clothing to launch. So thankfully, I was a little bit ahead on my photography the last few weeks, and even though they've sat here and not gotten launched, on a day like today where I'm just getting to feeling better, I can definitely just do that, like that one task. So that's good. That's a relief. All right, this is a pair of Swarovski. How do you say that? Swarovski earrings. This was from that estate that I'm helping the lady sell. This is a consignment client. These are clear crystal pave gold tone clip signed estate vintage jewelry. So these I've had for a while. You know, they're definitely older, but they're pretty common actually. So I finally took an offer for her of $12.95 plus shipping, so $22.03. It did sell via promoted, and these are going to Edmonds, Washington. I charged $6.99 and it's going to cost $4.88. So I'm going to also get a box to put those in. I pack all earrings, even if they're clip, I pack them in a box. Little tiny jewelry boxes. All right, this is a cool shirt. This is a size large. I'm still struggling to get $24 to $30 like I used to on cool shirts. And this is a pearl snap. I have that in the title. It's a really nice green, very pretty cool shirt. If you don't know what cool is, this is usually definitely a pickup, especially at the bins. But on a shirt like this, I normally used to get around $24. This is short sleeved. I know we're coming out of summer. I don't know quite why. I probably could have just held out longer. Let's see how long I've had this one. I've had this one since July 20th. So to me, that's long enough. And I either picked this up at the bins or I might have paid $4 for it at a normal thrift. And I would do that again. And I always start these around, you know, $20, $22. But especially with the pearl snaps. But anyway, I went ahead and I took an offer of $16.10, or I sent an offer, whatever, and plus shipping, so $24.48. This did sell via promoted listings, but no coupon or anything. So yeah, some brands, they just kind of start to drop. The market gets saturated, and you can either stress over it and be sad over it, or you just kind of slowly change your brands. And so right now this is still a pickup for me at the bins or for under $4. Otherwise I would not pay $7 or $8 for these like I would have before. I charged $6.99 and it's going to cost $4.24. My husband's going to take the mail for me, and I'm going to try to just hit it hard down here. I do have a little haul video that I want to do. I found a ton of nursing scrubs, and then I found a ton of stuff to sell. A ton is in 7 or 8 items. I'm being so picky because I do have some stuff on hand already. And I really need to get to the bins in the next week or two, but this weekend, this next couple of days that I have off, I just had to have a hair appointment, do some things for myself that I'm still behind on, and I think that will be about the main things that just have to be done that I'm not caught up on, and then I should be able to get back to work kind of normally. This is an Eileen Fisher red large cardigan, long sleeve and merino wool. And let's see how long I've had this. I've had this since June 16th, and of course I listed a cardigan in the middle of summer. A lot of times they sell right away, but I ended up taking $24 plus shipping, so $35.81. It's sold via promoted listings and no other coupons. So I'm still happy with that. I don't remember where I got it. I usually pay around $6 or less for Eileen Fisher, unless it's like a coat or something. Then I would really pay up for it. So that's not a bad sale. This is going to Margarita, California. I charged $9.95 for shipping, and it's going to cost $8.30. I know it's fourth quarter already. I'm feeling that when I list just even the smallest amount, my sales are really, really good. So I've really got to get in there and make some effort, because this is the time of the year for me anyway when things just really, really sell well. Okay, here's the Chico's. Chico's, good staple. This one I've had forever and ever and ever. The last time I edited this jacket was June 9th, and I've had it from before then. This is number 3700, and I'm on the 5900s. So this is this really pretty kind of quilted jacket. It's in a tan, but it just would not sell. It's a women's 2, which of course is a Chico's 2. And I just could not get this particular style or size to sell. So I went ahead and I finally, after at least a year of having this thing, took $10 plus shipping, so $21.60. I analyzed my pictures. I looked at everything in this listing to figure out why this quilted jacket wouldn't sell. I definitely had it through one winter season already, and it just didn't move, so that's okay. Sometimes you got to clearance things out, and I'm trying to really look at all the items that are 3 and 4,000 numbers, because I'm on the 5,900, so the 3 and 4,000 numbers are at least 6 to 8 months old, and this one, where it's number 3,700, is definitely a year old. So this is going to Fort Worth, Texas. I charged $9.95, and it's going to cost $8.30. So since I've slept off and on the better part of 24 hours from being sick, if I can't sleep tonight, then I will just stay here and just get as much done as I can. Hopefully I can go back and get on a normal sleep schedule after being sick, but if not, I have stuff to do, so that is fine too. All right, what do we have here? I must not have had bags at the time because I put this in a clear bag. 56.83. Okay, this is a Vineyard Vines women's vest. It is black watch plaid on one side and then blue on the other. So it's kind of reversible. So here you can see the plaid part of it. And I remember using my consignment money on this. I'm not sure how much I used. It might have even been $7 or $8 of my consignment money. And, you know, we're just coming into winter. So, but I took $17 plus shipping, so $29.02. On my consignment money, I will spend more using that money because it's free money. I buy things at the Goodwill bins for just next to nothing, just by weight, and I take them to these consignment stores, and then I either take cash or I take store credit, which is double at some of these places, and then I spend it on better brands. And this is a women's medium, so that probably has something to do with it. I really try, or I'm at least trying now, to really focus on large, extra large, and then plus size women's clothes. There are exceptions like Johnny Was and Lily Pulitzer. I will do some mediums and things like that, but I just find that they sit longer. That's just me. If you have some brands that sell really good in small and mediums, please let me know. This is going to Glen Allen, Virginia. I charged $11 and it's going to cost $9.47. Go. I want to start doing my brand videos. It's on my list of to-dos. I think out of anything that I could possibly do for myself and also for you guys out there, I want to really just get on Zoom and share my screen and just do some eBay research on all of these kind of obscure brands or common brands and just try to figure out what sells right now. You know, it does change every year. Some of those brands that were doing really, really good for us, I think they just fall off or they stop performing. And if you don't keep up, then you're buying certain brands and the prices just aren't there. And so that's on my number one list for this YouTube channel, is to get on Zoom, share my screen, and do some research for myself and take you along with me. Excuse me, guys. I've eaten, I'm sure you want to know, in the last 24 hours, like, I've eaten like one dinner roll, and believe me, I'm a eater. I eat lots of food. In 24 hours to even be able to tell you what I eat is amazing. That means I'm sick, because normally I eat so much I can't even tell you everything I eat. But anyway, needless to say, I've eaten like this much food in 24 hours. Ugh, crazy. All right, this is a Torrid shirt. I'm actually really happy with this because to get $18 to $20 out of a Torrid shirt is really good. Now, this is a size 4 in Torrid, and that does really good for me. And this is also a denim shirt, and denim shirts in any brand, especially in large, extra large, men's and women's, just denim shirts are just a staple, and they do really well for me. And, you know, I should have put, what is that aesthetic, that not cowgirl, coastal cowgirl, I think is what the name of the aesthetic is. I should have put that in my title and I didn't, but anyway, $18 plus shipping, $26.25. It sold via promoted listings and no other coupons were used. All right, 13 ounces. This is going to Greenfield, Indiana. I charged $6.99 and it's going to cost $6.44. So that's all I have, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this video and get it uploading, and I'm going to go ship those 2 jewelry pieces. And then I'm going to come right back and do my little mini haul video. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you for all your comments, guys. Sorry it was at least 24 hours delayed, and I just didn't keep up on anything this weekend. But I'll talk to you in just a few minutes. Bye-bye.